Hello everyone, I was recently able to add to the collection a really cool edition of one of my favorite movies, the original 1933 RKO classic, King Kong. I enjoy Kong movies in general. I really enjoy, mostly though, this original. That is my favorite one, with Fay Wray. This is one of the greatest movies of all time, one of the most important movies of all time as far as its cultural impact, its lasting appeal, its effect on cinema. I love the novelization of it, and that I've read multiple times. I've watched this movie so many times over the years. This is just such a great classic film. I do enjoy other adaptations, the 70s and the Peter Jackson one, and they're all fine. So I like some more than others, and of course there's a million different spin-offs and whatever, and Son of Kong, Mighty Joe Young, so many, but none of them have compared to the original in my mind. Some are better than others, but this is the classic. This is number one, and this has always been one of my favorite movies, and very happy to add this really cool tin box set edition to the collection. It's a big shimmery tin DVD box set, cool imagery on either side, and then go ahead and open it up. Thankfully it has a hinge. Every once in a while with these it's just sort of a lid, like some of those MGM box sets on Laserdisc and things, but thankfully it has a hinge, and there's a bunch of stuff inside. First off, you have some general, like the send away for a poster and that kind of stuff, and these postcards, which are examples of different covers of the movie. Get the float out the whole way. And these have all been used in various releases over the years on many different formats around the world. Some are more common than others. And this is, out of these extras, the coolest thing. I'm really happy that this is included, because this is just something very fascinating from Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. This is a replica of what would have been the original program guide that we would have gotten at the premiere of Friday evening, March 24th, 1933. The picture that staggers the imagination. So look at that. This is a really cool reproduction. I'm very happy that this exists. This is really awesome. Let's give you a quick look at some of this here. RKO has such a fantastic library. So many good films, particularly in the 30s. I think the 30s is where they really shined. They had some good stuff before then, and a few good movies after that point, before eventually fizzling out. But I think the 30s is where they were the strongest, and this has always been my favorite overall from them. But they were a movie powerhouse that had so many films come out that are now considered all-time classics. Sadly, though, a lot of their library has been kind of some of it's lost, but some of the better, a lot of the better ones are not lost, but not really as easily accessible as they used to be. A lot of them are on things like Alpha Video or places like that, or Mill Creek will print things. A lot of public domain sources and not so great releases. Every once in a while I get things like the original Cat people. We got a Criterion, Citizen Kane, the original Kong, whatever, but a lot of their movies don't have quite the preservation that they used to have anymore. A lot of them, there's the RKO collection on Laserdisc and things like that are pretty cool, but as far as DVD and Blu-ray, it's hit or miss a lot of their movies. It's definitely a studio that doesn't have quite the preservation that it should, but that's a quick look at that. And then the 2-disc inner box set comes with the slipcover there. A look at the inner portion, and this is a 2-disc box set. And this is really cool, and I wanted this edition not just for all the packaging, whatever, and that's always a really cool extra, but also because this is one of the editions. There are a few different ones out there that include the 7-part documentary all about the making of, and here it has the origins of Kong, cameras, Roll On Kong, the 8th Wonder of the World, a milestone visual effects, Passion, Sound, and Fury, the mystery of the lost Spider Pit sequence, Kong's legacy, all kinds of stuff to dig into if you are a fan of the movie. to really get a look at the behind the scenes and look at the legacy of the film, and it just gets so many different insights. And there's also another different commentary track on the movie. Ray Harryhausen, and who's a genius with special effects, especially before the CGI days. Just incredible. So this is such a great classic collection. I've rewatched the movies so far. Haven't had a chance to dig into too many of the special features. Some of them I've seen before, the 7-part documentary, but never the whole thing in one go. So I want to go sit down and do that at some point. But yeah, just an incredible movie. This is such a cool version, and very happy to add this to the collection.